Hello guys, today we are seeing a flatbed with bulkhead. We call this front panel bulkhead because it prevents the cargo from the rear to the front. And this trailer is same as other flatbed. This is air connector. This is the indicator. It's a light. This is how it looks like on the deck. It's a ratchet. A twist lock has been installed for the container carrying. Here is the kingpin. The kingpin with the bolt on it. Here the landing gear. The landing gear is one side operation. It is in the left side. We usually consider which country this trailer delivered to decide which side the operation correct would be installed on. Here's the side protection. The side protection here is to prevent the motorcycle or the small car goes under the chassis. The toolbox here. Here's the toolbox. And here is the axle and tire. We use Fuhua axle. Most of the country would require Fuhua axle or the BPW axle because in the bad road condition area, you better have a better spare parts. And in China, you can easily to get rescue or the help from anywhere nearby, but some other country we don't know if they have enough those rescue teams, so it's better to use qualified axle, Fuhua or BPW to prevent any defects. This is the suspension hanger, and that is equalizer. Here is the rear toolbox. It can also be carrying the spare tire, but we put a panel at the deck, so it can be carrying some other stuff, such like cables, wood, whatever you need, jacks. It does not fear to lose some. Nobody would steal wood, right? And we use bolt and nut to connect them to the frames. You can assemble them together once it arrives. This is how it looks at the bottom. Here is the rear of the trailer. The rear of the trailer, we have the protection for the tail light and the ratchet and light, and that is a license light. This is a reflecting tape. Reflecting tape at the rear guard. The height from here to the ground is usually not over than 500 millimeter all over the world. This rear protection is also preventing the small car goes under the trailer, so it will give huge damage to the driver of small car. Here is another side of the trailer. We can see the tire pattern. The tire pattern here is following pattern. It's all the tires and wheels of the trailer is following. Here we can see the leaf spring brand here. This leaf spring brand is over here. We use a lot of this leaf spring because it's qualified and a good price. This is the braking line of the trailer. We use those kind of holes to do the braking lines. Here are the supporters, and from the Maybeam, this is the stiffeners for the Maybeam from the bottom of the flange to the top flange to give more strength. It is exactly same position like the suspension hanger, like this one. Okay. All right. Here is another side protection. We can go under the bottom from there. Here is the braking line is red and yellow. The diameter of the pipe is about 12 millimeter. This is the electricity cable. To go to the front, we have two steel plates at there to give enough strength from the suspension hanger to the member in the between the two main beams, and also connecting to the pipe between the suspension hanger. So it combine the suspension hanger as one piece, as one component. So it's three component welded on the bottom flange to connecting to the beam, so the trailer and the spring can attach to the axles, can drive around. This is a 30-liter air chamber. It has only the braking service. So when you are driving, this works. The rear, we have two axles with double air chamber, which is a 30-30. It has two chambers for each of them. So two chambers. Those chambers are having the driving brake service and also parking brake service. It can stop the car once you break the line, because we have the power reserving that reservoir there is, we call it air reserve tank, have about 8 power over there to brake the trailer 10 or 9 times. That's the emergency valve to give brakes to the trailer. Alright, I think that's enough for those gears. Okay, here is how it looks of the frame, and let's get out from here. Okay, here is the brand of the landing gears. Yours brand is A300C. Okay, and that's how it looks from this side. Alright guys, I hope you like today's video. See you guys next time. Bye bye.